I'm gonna hit the intro. You guys ready?
Hit it.
Hit it.
Yeah.
Can I get a hell yeah? You don't have to say hell.
Okay, never mind.
Okay, well,
Heck
okay,
yeah.
okay. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Choose Your Own Adventurers, Broom Ghost D&D podcast about 4 friends that get sucked into a magical video game. They now have to make their way through games you may or may not recognize to earn enough save tokens to get home. I'm your host and DM, Shawn.
My name is Jared, and I am playing Krogus Sugnork.
I'm Jake, and I'm playing Beezow Hornpub.
I'm Joe, and I'm playing Stumbleton, Rawtoe, Rockefeller.
I'm Crystal, and I'm playing Leon Spangle.
Yay!
I always forget
Guys.
about Krogus' surname.
Welcome to episode 5. Who remembers what happened last session?
We were ripped away from Oinksy with a quickness.
We're in a new world.
Yeah.
We killed a wife.
We killed him. We saved a wife.
We did.
Oh, yeah, we
Kinda.
killed her, though.
Yeah.
How to save a wife.
Token was got.
Yeah, we defeated... What was her name?
Alexis.
Alexis. Yeah, we defeated her.
We actually did a shockingly good job with the combat. It felt like that was meant to be a lot harder, but how smoothly we kept Oinksy away from Alexis and managed to not near death any of us. Eventually that's going to come home to roost, and we're just going to botch combat at some point, and 3 of us are going to die. But so far so good.
Do you ever hear a phrase for the first time ever and you're like, I'm going to make that my personality for a while? I'm just letting everybody know I'm going to start saying come home to roost.
Have you never heard that before?
I loved it. I have not heard that, and just it checked so many boxes for me.
This guy doesn't hang out with roosters.
No. I'm a turkey man.
So Shawn,
I say come home to...
You said it checked so many boxes for you. How many boxes do you have?
4.
Okay.
Wow.
Can you list them?
Roost. Come home.
Yeah. In that order.
And 2.
So, yeah, you guys, you got through the final boss fight with Alexis, who turned into a giant Frienderman. After you guys defeated her so swiftly, it seemed like she wanted to go for Oinksy. There was something drawing her to Oinksy. So you guys did save Oinksy, and after you defeated her, a gold disc fell out of her, and she seemed to return to normal, and Oinksy ran up to her and nuzzled her and was cuddling with her after that happened. And she did survive, and then I believe Beezow grabbed the save token, which warped you guys out of the level, where you heard that super attractive booming voice. Actually, it wasn't the booming voice. I'm sorry. It was the pixelated congratulatory voice telling you that you guys made it through your first game, and that you have your save file has been updated.
Ow.
And before any of you could say anything, the floor below you opened up and you all started falling.
Whoa.
Whoa.
That's great fall noises, guys. Is this the fucking Fall Guys game? Oh my God.
Whoa!
It's not. So everybody's falling. How about everybody roll me an acrobatics check?
Oh no.
I'm good at this.
Yes, sir.
I'm good at this too. I'm just nervous.
That's a 21 for Jakey.
18.
I got a 5.
For Beezow.
Beezow.
I rolled an 8.
Okay,
I really am dying.
let's see here. Krogus landed perfectly. Looked very cool. Beezow, you landed so perfect that it was just a little bit cooler than Krogus.
Suck it.
Yeah.
But how cool did I land?
Suck a Nork.
So, Leon, you kind of did that thing where you land and you kind of crumple and you fell over. And Rawtoe, you landed and it rolled your ankle, and so you took 2 damage.
it. I'd like to say that I was distracted by watching Beezow's landing. I thought it was so cool.
I think that is a good answer as to what happened. Yeah, you just got caught up, man. By the way, I just want to make sure everybody knows that when you save your progress, or when you get a save token and you go back to the hub world, where you save everything, that counts as a long rest. So everybody should have full health and all of their spell slots back, just to get that out of the way and make sure everybody knows.
-2.
Okay.
So I got a
-2 for Stumbleton.
They don't call him Stumbleton for nothing.
Hey.
Gotta keep them toes raw.
How's it go?
It hurts. They suck.
Okay.
You suck.
So as you guys look around, you guys find yourself in an alleyway. It's dark and there's a thick smell of garbage.
Smells like home.
Well, I was gonna ask that. Delicious. Finally, some good fucking food.
Yeah, you guys, I think I was smelling this when we were flying in the portal earlier.
Krogus, roll me an investigation check.
I'm gonna be great at this.
I believe in you.
2.
A 2. Okay.
I love
You
that.
definitely see garbage.
Okay.
I'm staring at a dumpster from 3 feet away and going, that smell is coming from somewhere around here.
If you look down, he's just like standing in a bunch of trash bags.
How visible are our surroundings right now?
It's dim, like you're in an alleyway, but you can kind of see, like if you look forward, you can see that there's an exit to the alleyway.
So, like, it's nighttime?
It's not nighttime. I would say it's probably like 2 p.m.
Okay.
That's daytime.
That is daytime. By my estimation.
Guys, we've got to figure out where this smell is coming from. Let's go.
You guys think there's anything worth, taking with us in here? I'm gonna check out
Anybody's
this
welcome
dumpster.
to roll an investigation.
I want to investigate this dumpster. If you know what I'm talking about.
Sure, roll investigation.
I'm stalling while I look for the button.
Typical
20.
Thursday. Just dumpster diving.
Whoa!
I dumpster dive with ferocity.
Leon, you stand behind Krogus and you kind of match his gaze of where he was looking, and hidden among the trash, buried underneath a bag, you see a brown bottle.
How dirty is it?
This it's definitely not cold, but it looks relatively clean.
I'm gonna get it.
So, Crystal,
I just want to see what this is, guys.
You find a sugar-free root beer.
Oh my god.
God, dude.
My.
I don't touch this stuff, but now I have leverage between Stumbleton and Beezow and Krogus.
Yes.
Them's are fighting words. If I wasn't limping, I would have got there first.
Can I put the root beer in my bag of holding?
Sure.
All right,
if I could,
sliding that in there.
if I could tell where that sound came from.
She's lucky I didn't see that, because I'm just gonna walk towards the end of the alley, kind of try to get a sense of where we are.
Okay. Everybody gonna follow Beezow?
Well, I have a question about the sugar-free root beer. In this environment, is it gonna like heal or do? Does it have any status effect, or is it just like something they like?
I'll say, you know what? I'm gonna save it.
Okay.
I'm not gonna tell you.
Okay, I'm just gonna hang on to it then.
Did me and Beezow? So Beezow said he didn't see it. Am I allowed to have seen that she had grabbed it, or is that like something I'd have to like discover?
Leon, were you doing that secretively, or were you doing it kind of in the open?
I was doing it in plain view of Krogus, but the other two were not looking.
Okay. So Krogus, you.
So
you
it's like
saw
nobody
it,
was looking.
But you kind of.
Yeah, nobody saw.
Krogus did roll a 2, so I feel like Krogus has no idea.
That's what
that
I'm
you
saying.
found this either.
I don't think he was
Yeah.
paying attention, even though
He thinks you just put
because I
garbage
was
in
like
your
right
backpack.
behind him. You said.
He heard something
So-
tasty, but that's where it is.
So Leon, that is for you to determine.
That is
with,
my secret root
when you would
beer.
like to share. Maybe there'll be more to find along the way.
Ooh.
Okay, so is everybody following Beezow out of the alley?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so as you move out of the alleyway, you walk into this city that's bustling with life. You look around you and you notice that everybody that you can see is an Aarakocra. And Aarakocras are like bird people.
Gross.
Everybody roll. I'm gonna call it an investigation check.
Got a 10.
I got a 22.
9.
Okay, so Krogus got a 6, Beezow got a 9, Stumbleton got a 10,
Sorry, my tea is here.
and Leon got a 22. That's okay. I'm going to say, Krogus, you're the only one who doesn't notice this. Nice. Krogus just showed us a cup that says Cat Mom. So everybody but Krogus kind of noticed this, but you're looking around at the city, and there's a bunch of people that seem to be moving, and it seems like this is like a crafting town. You look around and you see people carrying like big stacks of wood, and people like you hear sawing, you hear hammering. This is definitely a town where you can tell that there is a lot of construction going on. You guys, the three of you, Krogus, again, you don't notice. You just see that there are bird people. But you guys look and you see a poster on the wall, and the poster says, "Annual Foss Raven T.A.K.E.S race tomorrow. Winner gets 150 gold and a gold medal." And on the poster, there's a picture of a save token.
Oh shit.
Oh boy.
Oh my
I
god.
want that.
Okay, guys, hold on. Krogus, take a look at this. Look at the paper.
I'm
Come
totally
closer.
not looking in the right direction.
Turn around.
Okay, guys. All right, Krogus, have fun looking. Guys, I think Krogus is really fast. If it's a race, maybe he might win it.
These people are
You have to disguise him as a
birds.
bird, I bet.
This town is for the birds.
This is like
Krogus is just going up to people, going like,
Trying to get a local to land on his fingers.
This town ain't big enough for the flu of us.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Avian flu's a big deal here, I imagine.
No, like FLEW.
Oh, sorry. I was just being mindful of local offenses.
I just want to reiterate that the annual Foss Raven T.A.K.E.S race, T.A.K.E.S is spelled out, so it's T-A-K-E-S, with like periods in between each one.
Oh,
so it's an
I wonder what this
acronym.
stands for.
Interesting.
Should we go ask around? Do you think they speak our language?
That's what-
Oh, wait a minute. I can understand languages.
I can read this flyer too, though, so they probably speak our
The flyer
language.
the flyer is in common, yeah.
I hope you get to use that ability soon, though.
You make an excellent point.
why don't you try asking somebody just in common?
Leon, you, because you rolled so high, you see off in the distance there is a building with a big sign on it that appears to be a bar, and the sign on the bar says "The Rail."
Does the sign have a bunch of bird poop on it?
This town is going to the Vandals.
Hey, what do you guys think the legal drinking age is in this world?
I wonder how fast birds mature. I'm gonna ask one.
Let's.
I say
want
let's
this.
go into the bar.
I mean, there are birds everywhere if you want to try and talk to a bird.
Okay.
I do want to talk to a bird. I'm gonna a bird passing by carrying some logs or something. I'm just gonna grab him by both shoulders, not in a threatening way, just in an assertive way.
You see a bird with like black feathers and a long, colorful beak. To you, it looks like a giant toucan.
Oh, sick. Excuse me, sir. Fine, sir. Do you understand my meaning? Sprachen Sie Deutsch?
Yeah, what do you want, kid?
Whoa.
Oh, he's a pigeon.
What's the drinking age here in Birdland?
Drinking age? What? You're old enough. Go to the rail, grab yourself a drink, moron. And then he turns around and goes back to, like, working on a piece of wood.
Guys, that bird sounds like your mom.
He goes back to erratically looking around.
I should also notice that, like, because his beak is so long and he's, like, measuring something, he, like, does this and then he does this, or he's, like, really, like look, because that's how toucans look.
Wow.
I think.
Beezow, that guy sounded like last summer when Mom and Dad took us to Brooklyn.
Let's go grab a drink.
Come on,
I
guys,
guess.
follow me. I want to check this out.
I'm really hoping that
Let's get railed.
This is actually like a bar that's in a skate park.
So, you guys make your way to the rail?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Can't,
Yes.
Okay.
can't wait.
So, you open the door, and the rail is filled with its regulars. You see tons of different bird people all sitting at various tables, drinking different drinks. The barkeep has a beak with a sharp yellow color and a red circle to the left side. His feathers are white with speckles of blue surrounding the rest of him. He has a peg leg and is washing out cups with a rag when he sees you come in. Why, hello, strangers. You sure do look like you're far from home.
Guys, I'm gonna go see if the karaoke machine has "Tipsy" by Jaquan. I start.
Go ahead and roll investigation.
Did you?
14.
I'm gonna roll right up to the bar while he's doing this.
Yeah, I'm following.
They have Birdseed by J. Crow.
I want to hear that.
I want to hear that
To
too.
the 3 to the 4. Birds falling all over the dance floor. Baby girl. pecking
So,
like
Beezow,
she
you
want
went up to the
more.
bar?
Yeah.
Okay.
I slap the counter. I say, "Can a dragon folk man like me enter this race I'm hearing about?"
Oh, it's that, the race? Sure, if you can get in. Of course, you need a whole team to compete.
We are a whole team. So we all have to
Exactly what I was
compete.
That's great.
I limp back
If
over to the table.
If you're interested in participating in the T.A.K.E.S race, it does require a whole team.
How many people constitutes a team?
Well, it just requires 4 people.
All right, Krogus, you're out.
Krogus is like counting each finger individually, but like kind of struggling around 3.
I got a question.
Rodney looks at Krogus and he goes,
Rodney.
Rodney.
yeah. So he goes, Krogus, my name's Rodney. How you doing? Fancy a drink?
Yes. Hello, Rodney. I will take 4 of your finest alcohols for me and my friends.
Perfect. We've got Dragon's Piss, Mead, and a Griffin's Nest.
A Griffin's Nest. I'll take that.
Well,
Dragon Piss is a light beer that tastes exactly as it smells. Mead is fermented wild honey, and Griffin's Nest is a shot of brandy with a raw egg inside.
Oh.
Slimy yet satisfying.
I'm still gonna go for that.
I'm still kind of looking at Krongus's hand to see how many fingers he actually has, because I'm actually not sure.
I'm actually
Do you
not
guys
sure
do
either.
flights here?
Do flights.
I've got small cups for the chickadee people. I could just put all your drinks in one of those.
What'd you just call me?
That sounds derogatory.
Yeah. Yikes.
I'll have a mead.
All right.
friends-
Mead for
Our
scales.
friend's older brother is into something called IPA. Do you have any of them?
Closest I got would be the Dragon's Piss.
Sounds right.
IPA. Dragon's Piss. 'Cause I'm
There is P.
Pretty sure that's an eye cup.
All right, so that'll be 1 gold for the whole table.
Do we have any gold?
I don't know.
Oh my god, do we? I gotta look at my back.
Can we open a tab and come back and pay it later?
Hold on, let me look at my Jansport.
Hang on, my friend's gonna check his Jansport.
Do you guys accept Updog?
What's up, dog?
Oh, Rodney! Oh!
Krogus holds out his
I
hand.
don't
He's
even say
no,
not
Rodney,
much
don't.
You. I just slap the table. Rodney, no.
Rodney just kind of looks at you with a blank expression. He has no idea what just happened. You guys do have gold. You found some gold off of one of the zombies that you killed before.
Oh, who got it?
I don't have it.
I believe
I think
it was
you.
just sort of one of those things that was like, oh, cool, we all have a little bit of gold. If I remember correctly, Leon took it
Oh, okay.
Just
and
always
was going to
taking
split it up
things.
evenly.
Oh, hang on. I got gold, guys. Here we go. 1 gold.
Okay. All right, so Rodney takes a cup of this like yellow liquid and he puts it in front of Krogus. He takes a shot of brandy and cracks a fresh egg into it and puts it in front of Leon. And then he takes takes a much smaller egg, like a quail egg, and breaks it open into like a shot glass and puts a little bit of brandy in that. And then he pours a shot glass of the dragon piss, and then he pours a shot glass of mead and puts that in front of Beezow.
Oh, that's cute.
And Stumbleton, what did you order?
I hadn't. My brain is like with the egg thing. I'm just like, that's like, is it bird eggs?
Yeah.
Or is it like, because that's
Well,
kind of
yeah.
messed up.
Are these people eating their own fetuses?
I just Yeah, I was just about to say.
They're
No,
not
no,
fetuses,
no,
they're
no.
periods.
There's chickens all around this place. It's just chicken eggs. You're good.
That
okay.
doesn't make it better. Okay. I will do a mead, please.
Okay. Roddy takes a regular glass and he pours you a glass of mead and hands it to you. He slams it down on the table and he looks at you and he says, "That'll put some feathers on your gizzard."
Hey, Rodney, I got a question for you.
Shoot.
What does T.A.K.E.S stand for?
Oh, that stands for the Association of Knights of the Evening Star.
Whoa.
Long ago, these great knights protected this land. And in order to boost morale of the people, they would put on this massive contest for the townspeople. The town has moved past the need for the knights now, though. Most of them turn into bullies protecting the mayor.
Does that spell take?
That started with
Yeah,
A.
it does. It does.
Evening Star? Okay.
The Association of Knights
Rodney is
of
like,
the Evening Star.
Oh,
You
A.
motherfuckers, I spent so
Krogus
long
looking at his
finding a
fingers.
goddamn acronym.
Who said that?
I the only reason I asked is like that song, Birds by J. Crow is just playing in the background, or Seeds by J. Crow. And I'm just kind of bobbing, going with it. Take a sip of my mead.
Rodney just notices the song and he's like, "Oh, I love this song."
I'm taking the stir stick in my drink and just poking the yolks open and swirling my glass around.
Rodney's just kind of like cleaning out cups like a bartender does. Like, he's just like cleaning out his cups, going back to work as you guys have your drinks
I
now.
do
So
take
Rodney,
I do take a sip of mine and kind of make like a scrunched nose face and like cough a little bit, and I turn to Beezow and I'm like, I still don't understand why Sarah's brother likes these things.
I'm drinking mine really fast to hide how gross it is.
I'm pretending to be cool, so I'm like pretending it's like delicious, and it's the best thing I've ever had because I want to be cool.
I do the same thing. I'm gonna take the dragon's piss shot because of what Krogus said and just really try and play it cool, but I hate it.
Okay,
There's
so
3 of us drinking shit we hate and pretending it's awesome.
Roll me a deception check to see if you can fake that you hate it.
Okay.
I feel like all 3 of us should do that.
I rolled a 19.
I wasn't trying to hide it.
I got.
I'm just going like
Krogus is
this.
the only honest one.
The only
So-
time I've seen anybody drink is in like a James Bond movie, so I'm like this the whole time.
It's like constantly swirling your cup. So Jake, you sell it. You look like you loved it.
Sarah's brother knows what he's talking about.
So, Rodney, who do we talk to enter the race? Do we have to like go somewhere? Like, what's the way to register?
Well, there's sign-ups down by the shop. All you got to do is sign up with your team, and you should be good.
Cool. Where's the shop?
It's a couple stores over, but I wouldn't advise it.
Why not?
How come?
Well, you see, the T.A.K.E.S race used to be a lot of fun until the mayor got involved.
Who's the mayor?
You see, Foss Raven was known for its amazing works of construction. There isn't much we haven't built right here in our very town. The mayor has got a weird way of running things. He seems to think that nothing good can come from our creations, but it's who we are. As soon as Rodney finishes that sentence, you hear the door open behind, and a large black owl-looking man with yellow eyes wearing a black suit comes in, and you hear him say, "Well, I sure do hope I wasn't interrupting anyone." And Rodney looks like kind of like, oh shit. His eyes get all wide. He's like, "Oh, Mr. Mayor, sir, so good to see you. Please, what can I get you?" And the mayor goes, "No, I'm here on business this time, Rodney. You're behind on payments. It's a real shame." And Rodney says, "What? I just paid you last week. I don't understand how I can already be behind." And the mayor says, "Come now, Rodney. We all need to do our part. I need 100 gold from you by tomorrow, or this place is getting shut down." And Rodney says, "Please, Mr. Mayor, if we could just talk about this." And the mayor cuts him off and says, "No, Rodney. The talking is over. 100 gold by tomorrow." The mayor walks out the door and disappears. Rodney, you can tell, looks incredibly stressed out. He's just sort of like dumbfounded, like the cup that he was washing and his rag just kind of have like fallen in his hands. And he just says, "I'll never be able to come up with 100 gold by tomorrow. That's impossible."
I'm already feeling a little bit tipsy from my mead. And I'm like, "You know what, Rodney? Hold up. Let me go talk to him." And I get up with my drink in my hand, and I pull my sickle out. And I'm twirling the sickle like I was my drink earlier. And I go to walk outside to go talk to the mayor.
Oh, Jesus.
So,
Somebody please stop him.
The mayor... you go ahead and, Joe, you walk outside. Roll me an investigation check.
13.
So you see that the mayor's long gone. You by the time you walk out there, he's been shuffled in a cart and removed.
So I walk back over to Rodney. I go like, "Where's the mayor's office?" I want to talk to him real quick. I'm going to try and negotiate. If we win, if we can register for that race, if we win, your bar doesn't need to pay him.
The T.A.K.E.S race? The winner gets 150 gold.
Yeah, well, we'd keep that, but you would get...
I've just been bobbing my head to birdseed throughout this whole altercation, but my ears perk up at that comment. I'm like, "Oh, we can give him some of the gold, right? Rodney's he's a G."
If you guys won the T.A.K.E.S race and gave me the 100 gold I need to save my bar, you guys could keep the 50 for yourselves.
I've got another idea.
I guess. If I
I've
get
been
another
drinking
free meat.
spiked eggs. And I could put on a benefit concert right here, right now, if someone's got a hat I can throw down in front of me.
Oh shit, I suck down my last egg drink and I slam it down and say, "Heck yeah, let's get started."
All right.
Okay.
Who's got a hat?
I throw down my Jansport backpack with the flap open.
All right. I'm going to lay down a tasty jam. If you like it, put some gold in this Jansport. I take out my loot.
Okay. Go ahead and roll performance.
I forgot I had to do that.
Yep.
All right, rolling performance. 16.
16.
Oh, hell yeah.
Okay. So like you're playing your lute, and people are like kind of like turning, and at first it kind of seems like it's jarring with J. Crow's birdseed. But
I'm
then it's
leading
like
them in
all
a
of
clap
sudden,
so that they drown it out.
all of the sudden, it's just like the music has those two songs have morphed together, and what you're playing is so beautiful that it's moving everyone. And people start getting up and putting pieces of gold into your backpack.
Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Thank
I'm
you.
shuffling.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm shuffle limping back and forth behind her, kind of trying to be a little hypey
Beautiful.
about it.
Oh, background dancers. Yeah.
I'm just whispering to the donors as they leave. That's my friend. I know him.
So, Leon, roll me a d20.
Okay.
Just a plain d20.
Here we go. 17.
So you got 17 pieces of gold from that performance.
Sweet.
All right, so I only got to do this.
We're on pace.
I don't know.
I've been watching.
I'm gonna. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I've been sitting in my stool watching all of this transpire and like nodding in approval, but like still really trying to get into the dragon's piss and like struggling through every sip, but like just doing my best.
Are you gonna be super pretentious about it by the end? Just like talking about all the notes in the IPA.
Yeah. Notes of piss?
With a slight coffee finish.
They were well hydrated.
I shuffle up the gold in the backpack. I grab it out and I slide it across the bar over to Rodney and say, "Here, just hopefully this will hold you over for a minute, and then I guess we're gonna run this race because I didn't make enough. But this, rest assured, we're gonna take care of you."
Are you serious? You guys are gonna enter the race just for me?
Absolutely.
You bet your cloaca, Mr. Rodney. You're a good friend of mine. I may have drank the flight a little too fast, but we got this covered.
You bet your cloaca.
When does this race begin?
The race starts tomorrow morning.
Oh, thank God. I'm
Tomorrow
already tipsy.
morning.
All right, we'll be back with at least 83 gold.
There's something that I've kind of been sitting on, waiting to use to see how it would apply. If you don't mind me reading it really quick.
Go for it.
One of the things that I had to choose when I was setting on my character was a background, and the background that I chose is called Folk Hero. And the description says,
Same.
since you come from the ranks of common folk, you fit in among them with ease. You can pick a place to hide, rest, or recuperate among commoners. They will shield you from the law or anyone else searching for you. So, Shawn, you can decide how this will actually go, but I would like to, over the course of this thing, try to absolutely win this town over for, like, just absolutely loving us.
When's the
Okay,
next mayoral
okay.
election?
Exactly. And the first, like, I ask, like, when the race starts, and he says tomorrow. So what I want to do is slam down my beer bottle on the bar in the way that I just saw Beezow do it, except for because I'm the way I am, it just, like explodes and shatters. And I stand up really suddenly and, like, kick my stool out from behind me, and I yell to the entire bar, "Excuse me, bird people. I, Krogus Sugnork, and my 3 best friends in the whole world have decided to race this race to win the winnings, and we're going to keep this rail open." And I'm really hoping for that kind of a response from people.
Krogus is
So
trashed.
I would like you to roll a, let's say, I'm gonna say
Performance.
what you're doing is kind of intimidating, but like in a charismatic
Okay.
way.
Persuasion.
So I'm gonna say roll an intimidation check.
11?
11. So you do that, and all the birds kind of look up at you, and their like eyes are kind of wide. But as soon as you say that you're gonna save the rail, one bird stands up in the background and starts a slow clap. And then it slowly overtakes the bar and everybody's like hooting and hollering and cheering for you.
And I put my fist up in victory.
Krogus!
And I kind of like put my other arm around.
Nobody starts chanting Krogus except for Leon.
I put my other arm around Beezow and like pull him under my arm, kind of like staggering him a little bit.
Rodney's so excited. He's like moved to tears. He's so happy. And thank you guys. Thank you so much. That means so much to me. If you're gonna participate in the race, the first thing we need to do is get you guys set up with some gear. What I need you to do is go see my friend Chad at the factory. Tell him Rodney sent you. He owes me a favor. He should be able to hook you up with the gear you need for the race.
Sounds legit.
Where can we find him?
He sounds like a real Chad.
The factory is right across the street from the rail. Just cross the road and you guys should get right there.
All right, guys, let's go.
I slide my glass at Rodney, like super fast across the table because I think I'm being cool. And then without saying goodbye to Rodney, I just walk out the door.
Okay, so you guys going to, anybody else want to say anything to Rodney or anything like that?
I give him a fist pound.
He's not really sure what to do with that, so he takes like his feathered hand and kind of lays it over, and he looks at you and he's like, "Thank you."
I go to Krogus and I want to talk to Krogus and say, I'm really into the hype that you're building for our team, but I think we need a name and a captain.
Okay, you pick the name. I'll be the captain.
Yeah. Perfect. All right, give me a minute.
Sugnork.
And so you guys can think about it as you guys are crossing the road to go to the factory.
Wait, Joe, what name did you say?
I said Sugnorks, Sly Storks.
Kind of a
fucking
mouthful,
winner.
but we can pare it down.
It's just the SSS. It's fine.
Well, this town already does seem to have a Gestapo.
Right.
Yes.
Or what is a really good natural predator to most birds, other than a gun?
Larger birds.
Larger birds. We are the larger birds.
Hungry pilgrims.
The more bigger birds.
We're the boys of prey. We're a bop.
We are the windshields. So you guys cross the street and you see that there's a building with a big sign on it that says the factory. As you guys walk inside, you look around and you see that there are all kinds of different tools that you can tell are meant for working with metal and working with wood.
Okay.
And you see, like, I forgot what kind of bird this guy was.
I forgot
You
his
see
name.
Chad,
Chad.
Oh, he's a Chad.
right? And he looks like a gray pelican. And you see him, he's got like those glasses that are like magnifiers, and he's working on like a real intricate wooden it's like a wooden piece, and he's kind of carving it. And he looks up at you and he goes, "Well, shit. What has that old man gotten himself into now?"
I've never seen an old Chad before. That wasn't too
Rodney
Chad. By the
sent
way.
us.
that was in my head. That wasn't too Chad.
Hey, Rodney sent us to get some gear for the race. We're gonna run the T.A.K.E.S race.
Rodney sent you, huh?
Yeah.
That means the mayor must have got to him too.
Oh, yeah.
What do you mean too?
Rodney's done so much for this town. That mayor is something else. Look, I'll help with whatever I can. I owe Rodney at least that. So what do you guys say? You need some racing gear?
Hell
Yes,
yeah.
please.
Okay. So, you guys look out and you see that there are these big wooden planks with intricate carvings on them, and there are large metal wheels all over the place. Chad pulls out 5 pieces of wood. The first one is a dark longboard with an axe carved into it. The second one is a short redwood board with a mountain carved onto it. The third board is in the shape of a lute. It's carved to look like it is a lute as well. And the last board is a lighter longboard with the head of a dragon carved into it. Everyone choose your board.
I want the loot board.
No, I want the loot board. I have a loot.
I flick Chris.
Ow!
Leon.
I think they
Sorry.
should both
I
roll
flick
for
Leon.
they should both roll for athletics to see who gets it.
We can do a roll off for the loot board.
Okay.
I don't really want it. I'm just trying to piss him off.
Step off, dude. Get a loot before you take the loot board. I didn't see you rocking the house back there with a loot.
Well, this
I'm still drunk.
So
I'm not replying to him. I just am enjoying the fact that I'm bigger than him now.
So Leon grabs the
He's
loot
holding
board.
my head back like Baloo. Sorry, go ahead.
So Leon grabs the loot board.
Yes.
Okay.
So
Dragon board, dragon board.
I think that's the
Gonna
natural
ride a
decision.
dragon board.
I'm a little bit confused.
Beezow grabs the dragon board.
I'm a little confused because I'm a mountain dwarf, and there's a mountain, and then there's also an axe, which I wield a hammer. So I don't know if I should grab one.
I don't know what the fuck you're confused about.
Yeah, let Krogus pick first then.
I don't know. Krogus, do you have an axe?
I think that I'll choose the mountain board because Krogus big like mountain.
Fair
Hell
play.
yeah, I try to kickflip my dragon board.
It's just a piece of wood.
I know.
So why don't you roll an athletics check to see if you can kickflip a piece of wood?
Yeah, don't. That's a 6.
So you kind of do that thing where like you jump up in the air and you kick your feet, but the board stays on the ground.
I look around to see if anybody noticed, hoping they didn't.
I did.
Shit.
Bonus action. Try again.
When everybody turns to look at me, I want to be doing the thing that Max does in an extremely goofy movie, where he does he handstands with one hand on his skateboard. I want to be doing that on my board when everybody turns to look.
What if nobody looks?
Guys, look!
So who grabbed the mountain board?
I did.
Krogus.
Okay.
Because he.
Oh,
Shit, look what Krogus is doing.
Because he's quote big like a mountain. He's not from the mountains, but okay.
So Joe, you grabbed the Stumbleton. You grabbed the axe board.
Yeah, and I start like kind of picking at the axe there, like kind of scratching it to see if it's like comes off.
Okay. So Chad sees everybody grab the board. He goes, "Okay, guys, let's get these all set up." And he takes the boards from everybody, and he takes them behind, and he puts down his glasses, and he starts hammering in metal wheels into all 4 metal wheels into all of the boards. After he hammers in the wheels, he goes, "Okay, that ought to do it. Anthony can take it from here. He will take you to the training center and show you how to race." The players turn to see an old birdman with golden feathers. "Hello, everyone. I'm Anthony Falcon."
Anthony?
Oh, man.
Yes, Anthony.
Why is everybody in this town named after our grandparents?
Man, this is exactly what I was hoping would happen. I'm so happy right now. Nice to meet you, Anthony. I extend a hand.
He extends a bird feather and shakes a hand with you. And it feels very strong.
Ow!
Sorry about that.
Roll for damage.
Ah,
I'm very strong.
and I'm very brave, so it's no big deal.
That's crazy. I'm brave too.
Oh,
My whole
really?
thing is that I can spin around a whole bunch of times.
Chad sees you guys, and he goes, "Anthony was used to be the champion of the T.A.K.E.S race.
Oh my god,
His
Chad.
team won 4 times in a row, but then he was forced to retire. And you look down and you can see that Anthony Falcon has like bandages on one of his legs.
Oh no, how's your femur?
It's all right. It's definitely been better. Let's just say the mayor's lackeys and I don't see eye to eye.
What is going on with this mayor? When did he get here?
He was elected about a year ago.
How long is your election cycle?
You all do recalls?
You see,
Bird law is really...
we
Bird
don't.
law.
Bird law is final.
Hey, what's the mayor's
know
name,
what?
just out of curiosity?
The mayor's name, which I definitely have written down.
You can go find your notes if you need to.
The mayor's name is Mike.
What's up with all these names?
Anthony is
Dude.
Googling the mayor's name. Oh, it's Mike.
Joe, have you not gotten it yet?
What's
Dude,
that?
these names are great.
Who the hell is Joe?
Joe Mo.
Yeah.
This is me breaking the fourth wall to
Don't
see if
break
Joe
the
knows
fourth
what
wall.
game we're playing.
Rodney, Chad, and Anthony.
Nope.
Nothing.
You're not getting it, Joe?
Nope.
He'll get there.
That's great.
Let's
That's
let's
good.
keep
no,
going.
Let's just keep going.
I don't.
Okay.
Is it a game I played?
Yes, for sure. His name is Anthony Falcon, Joe.
It's okay. It's okay. Let's go
Don't
on.
run.
We'll find out.
I literally Googled the name, like whatever you said the birds were called. I literally Googled that at the beginning and nothing came up.
What are they?
Did
Yeah,
you
what are they
really?
called?
I have to look up to see if I'm. It's hard to say. They
Oh,
are
like their race. It's
called
like a D&D race, right?
Rawtoe. So it's Arakocra. Rawtoe. That is the race.
Rad. They're birdmen, you might say.
And they build things. And we're putting wheels
Yes.
on boards.
So Anthony takes everybody and he's like, come on guys, follow me. I'm going to take you to the training facility. And he kind of walks you, he leads you out the back door of the factory. And as Anthony walks, he's limping on his left knee, that knee that's taped up. And after a short walk, the players see a large flat area resembling a parking lot. There are ramps and quarter pipes in this area. Anthony limps to the middle of the training area and turns to the players. Okay, the mechanics of the race are pretty simple. Everyone hop on your board.
I do a caveman
'Kay.
360.
Everyone roll me an athletics check.
Hell yeah.
14.
Oh, I forgot my athletics are +0.
13.
6.
And
Oh.
Okay. So, everybody gets on their board just fine, except for Leon. You put like one foot on, and your board kind of slips out from under you.
Wow!
And Anthony's like, "No, that's okay. Don't worry." And he comes and he like positions your feet for you, and you feel yourself kind of centered on the board, and you're standing up on it on your own just fine now. And he walks away, and he's like, "See, look, you can do it."
Wow, thank you.
Now, listen, the T.A.K.E.S race is all about speed. We have targets that we have to get to. In order to do that, you have to propel yourself on your board. Here, let me show you. Anthony gets on his board, and he uses his legs to propel himself forward on the board. And he picks up speed very quickly, and then ascends on one of the ramps and takes air, spins around 180 degrees, and lands perfectly back down on the ramp. And you can see that when he lands, he kind of winces because it hurts his leg. But he's like, okay. He like lands and comes back to you guys on his board. Joe, please tell me you know what we're playing now.
2008's Shawn White snowboarding.
So Anthony did that, and he goes, okay, now you guys try. So here's how the mechanics of being on a skateboard are going to work. And I'm going to say this, preface this immediately. I am making this up. I have not seen a mechanic for this anywhere. So what I want you guys to do is I'm going to share my screen.
Oh, this is what you wouldn't let me look at, I bet.
Wrong tab.
Yes. Check it out.
Check
Look
it
at
out.
this.
Oh, look at that.
What's on the
Oh
back?
my god.
So this is what you guys see. This is so every square represents one movement, okay? So or 5 feet, right? So how this is going to work is I'm going to have you guys roll a strength check for your push-off, and that will determine how far you can go, okay?
Doesn't look like a snowy mountain.
It is not a snowy mountain. Those jagged lines are ramps, just so you guys know. This, can you see my mouse?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, this right here is a rail. This is obviously a
Just
pool,
like the rail.
and just like the rail. So what you're gonna do is you're going to roll a strength check to see how far you go, and then you're gonna roll an athletics check if you can go up a ramp or not. Okay.
Oh my god.
All right.
Leon
So,
is not going to
you
do
guys
it.
Go in
can-
order here.
You guys can see down here. This is where you guys all are right now. And Anthony Falcon.
Anthony
You guys want to know a
Birdhouse.
dirty little secret? When I was in Vermont with Crystal and Jake, I teased.
I know
this, and
you
they
kept
had no
saying this. I thought it
idea.
was a funny joke.
Was it
Dude,
when you
I've been
did?
calling him Anthony Birdhouse as a joke for like 6 years. So I just totally thought we were just vibing about that.
We were, but also I was teasing this.
Were you
Okay,
Were you teasing it with that
so-
sick movie you did in Vermont?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
That 96% of a kickflip.
Yeah. 99.
Which is pretty
but, you know,
high.
That's most of it.
It's
yeah.
like
I would argue it's harder to hit the percentage.
it's
but
like
okay.
80% more than I've ever done.
Okay, so Anthony pointed to you guys and he says, okay, now you guys go. So what I'd like is for everybody to roll me a strength check.
Okay.
I rolled a 16.
18.
10.
17.
Now, you just have to get to the ramp in order for you to continue up the ramp, right? That's how I'm deciding that this works. And everybody's, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 spaces away from the ramp. So what I'm going to say as the DM is that every however high your strength roll is how many squares you can move, because you're on a board, so it's much easier to roll. I've decided that's a rule. If you don't like it, comment, like, and subscribe. You know what I'm saying? So
Block and report.
you guys all make it to the ramp with ease. So now everybody is ascending the ramp. I'd like you guys to roll an athletics check to see if you guys can smoothly go up in the air and come back down.
Did you say athletics or acrobatics?
You know what? Either or, whatever you're better in.
I
don't
am
care.
way better
Okay,
at
well,
acrobatics.
I got.
Much acrobatics.
Let's see. I got a 9.
I did
I
both.
think
'cause
acrobatics
I
is
misheard
probably a
you.
better roll.
20 fucking
Okay,
4.
so then
24?
Damn. I got 18.
14.
I already forgot. I got a 9.
Superman
So-
by Goldfinger plays while I do this.
I played that earlier on my phone, but it didn't come through.
Oh.
As soon as Anthony Anthony Falcon revealed himself, I started playing it on my phone, but it didn't come
Yeah.
through.
Oh.
So Krogus goes up the ramp and does like almost shot for shot what Anthony Falcon did. I can't. I'm sorry. I'm trying. And then lands perfectly. Beezow does essentially the exact same thing. And you land perfectly. Leon, you come up perfectly, make the 180 turn, come down the ramp. Stumbleton,
Living up to my name.
Go up the ramp. You go up the ramp, but you don't quite make the 180, so you land coming backwards, and you kind of you wobble, but you manage to catch yourself, and you actually land on the ramp and come back down to rest beside where Anthony Falcon is standing.
Yeah, I meant to do that.
Okay.
Beezow and I high
we're pretty
five,
good at
obviously.
Okay.
I'm gonna aggressively high five everyone after that display of acrobatics.
Nice.
I'm already sweating, so I'm like,
Anthony Falcon looks at everybody and goes, "Very well done, everyone. Now, the race is also, it's not just about speed. There's also targets. The race has 5 targets that you have to hit with your board. Once a team hits all 5 targets, they win. But this isn't just a race. Teams are out for blood. Anything goes on this course, so you'll need to always remain alert. Now let's try and hit a target." Anthony closes his eyes and gestures with 5 feathers, 5 feathered fingers, and 5 targets create 5 targets made out of light spread out across the field. And they spell out the word "takes."
hey, Mr. Falcon, are you going to be on our team with us?
My days of racing are up. I hurt my leg. I just can't do it anymore.
Mr. Falcon.
Can you at least have a mustache and a jacket that says Coach on it?
Yippee-ki-yay, Mr. Falcon.
Mr. Falcon, what happened to the rest of your team?
The rest of my team, let's just say we don't see eye to eye anymore.
Are they super short?
Guys, I think we should make him our honorary team captain.
So when Anthony Falcon shoots out his beams, you guys see this throughout the course.
Aha.
Okay.
All right, can we divide
so-
and
What
conquer?
is this spell again? Oh, takes. Okay.
Takes.
So
I'm not
good.
sure if it could spell another word.
Axe.
So everybody gets back on their board, and you guys can pick which one you would like to stand next to try and hit a target if you'd like.
I'm taking K.
I want to go.
All right, I want to do a nose grind to get that S.
Damn it! That's what I was gonna say. I'll grind the pool and try to get the A. Wait, did Chris say the A?
Nope, Chris said the K.
Okay.
Leon said the K. Homies.
Leon said the K.
Isn't it funny that I can remember what your like
Child's
character,
name.
like your
That's
child's name is? I can't
I've
remember
done that
your
a couple
character in the
times,
game. Okay,
I'm Leon
I'm
Spangle.
going for the A.
I guess I'll go for E. I guess.
Perfect.
Because I'm really good at it.
Okay. So everybody roll me a strength check again and get your first push.
That's a 10.
19.
1.
16.
So here I am.
So let's start with Leon. So Leon, you go to push your board, and for some reason you're so off balance that the board shoots out from under you, and you land on your back.
Ah!
Ow.
Can someone
Board.
kick that back to me?
It actually
Anthony, look out!
rolls up. So it actually rolls up the ramp and rolls back at you, and you're so embarrassed that you're like have your hands over your head like this, and you're on your back, and the board comes back and hits you right in the testicles.
Yes!
So you go ahead and take 2 damage.
God damn it!
One for each.
1 for each!
Oh, that was middle.
So everybody else made it to their letter. So go ahead and roll acrobatics to see how you if you guys can finagle through these targets.
4.
7.
23.
Krogus, you're like grinding that pool, and your board comes down perfectly, and you float right through the center of the A, and it like disappears in like a cloud of light. Beezow, you were going for the grind, and you were like your board is going really, really slow. Like you can tell that this board hasn't been waxed in a while, so you're kind of have to like push it along and like kind of force it. But you actually pass through the S, and it disappears in a cloud of light, and you land back on the ground, and you have gotten your target as well. Stumbleton, you made it to the ramp.
Yes, I did.
But you just get to the lip, and you start to fall back down.
You're damn right. Is that good?
You did not hit your target.
Can I try to like throw something at it while I'm falling backwards?
So, if anybody, so this is where we would start a second round of pushes. So if anybody wants to go to a different letter and try to get those targets, they can. It's okay if more than one person goes for the same letter. We have E, K, and T left to get.
I'm gonna keep going for K because that's.
You're going for E.
Yeah, you're an E. I'm closest to K from
that's
where
right.
I am, so I'll go for K. You keep it your E.
Okay.
I'll go for T.
I guess I'll try S. Is that wait S? S
No, I already got
taken,
S.
Right?
You can get
You already
E
got S?
or
I'm just learning
You can go
T.
There's
You
too
can
many
go for the K
letters.
again.
I guess I'll head for the K as well.
Okay, so everybody roll strength for your rolls, for your pushes.
I'm backing
Is
up
nobody
so I
going
can
What's
go back.
everybody's stance?
I'm backing up to get more strength.
17.
Ooh, 17.
13.
Krogus is good at skating. 21.
Nice. Jake, you got an 8.
Mm-hmm.
Beezow and Leon are kind of like right side by side, but Leon's push was a little bit harder this time, so Leon kind of passes Beezow going up the ramp for the K, but Beezow is just behind them. Everybody made it to their specific letter that they were going for, so everybody roll me the acrobatics check. Let's see if you get those letters.
Fuck. 11.
Krogus, what letter were you going for again?
T.
Okay.
T.
Oh, T. Gotcha. Okay. Stumbleton, you said you got an 11?
Yes, sir.
And Jake, I think I talked over you. Did you say your letter?
I did.
Your number?
I got also an 11.
17.
God, Krogus. Just a natural.
Leon, did you say your number yet?
No, I got a 13.
You got a 13? Okay. So everybody goes up the ramp and passes through the target. Leon, you passed this time. You passed through that K with authority. And as you do it, it bursts into a cloud of light. Beezow, you're right behind Leon, and you kind of like hit the air a little bit, and you like grab your board, and it you do a cool trick, and you jump the platform that the K was on, and
Hell
you
yeah.
land on the other ramp and go down.
Melon.
Krogus, you go up that ramp, and that's one of those ramps that has like a lip with a rail on it. You can tell by the little piece of wood that I put there. And so you go up, and you tail stall on right directly where the T target was, and then you kind of grab your board and jump with it and land perfectly on the ramp and slide back down. And Stumbleton, you land on this centerpiece of wood right here, and you do a manual where your front wheels come up and you're balancing, and you pass through this E, and it explodes into a cloud of light, and then you come down this ramp, and everybody has hit their targets.
We are
Collect
riders
takes.
on a mission.
Action is in play position. Takes raise.
Copyrighted.
Beautiful. Okay. Everybody did that. So after everybody lands and you're kind of congratulating yourselves and like giving each other high fives again for getting your targets, from around the corner you hear, well, 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 if it isn't our failed champion. You guys turn around and you see a dark-colored raven with 2 blue jays walking behind him. And the 2 blue jays are like,
Just like that.
And then Anthony looks at you guys and he goes, that's Bam.
I knew it.
He's last year's champion.
I knew it.
He was never a champion, let's be honest.
You guys look and you see Bam and the 2 blue jays that are with him are wearing a pin that has a sword with a black moon behind it. I thought I made it clear that your racing days are over, old man. He's like, whatever. We got word that you jackasses were planning on joining the race. The mayor wanted to let you in on some updated rules. This year, it requires a team of 5.
Oh shit, we gotta go back for Rodney.
Looks like you losers can't even make a full team. And the birds start like... Anthony gets like visibly pissed off. And he's like, that jackass thinks he can just change the rules whenever he wants. And Bam looks at him and he's like, I'd watch my tone if I were you, old man. Bam walks over to Anthony and pushes him onto his back.
Hey.
Whoa.
Anthony winces as he lands on his bad leg.
Oh.
The 2 other Blue Jays take clubs out from behind their backs and look at the adventurers.
I pick up my board and start walking towards them.
Why?
Everybody roll initiative. That's the end of episode 5, everybody. Woo! Yay.
Hell yeah.
Guys, you're playing Tony Hawk Pro Skater.
Which one?
Took me a second.
Wait, what?
Hey everybody, it's me, Rodney the bartender. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Choose Your Own Adventure. Special thanks to Jake Roach for making all the music and the Avocado Jams for the artwork. If you liked this episode, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. We'll see you in the next episode.